Good evening. Battleford's RCMP are asking for the public's help in search of a 58-year-old man missing from Elrose, Saskatchewan. Police say Wally Giesbrecht left a hotel on the Highway 16 bypass in North Battleford to go for a walk at 7 a.m. this morning. When he didn't return to his hotel, his family went looking for him. Emergency crews then began a search at 10 a.m. on the North Saskatchewan River, the shoreline, and the Finlayson Island. Wally Giesbrecht is described as a Caucasian, 5'9" in height, weighs 190 pounds, has black hair and brown eyes, and is wearing a gray shirt and beige pants. If you have any information, you're asked to contact the North Battleford Detachment at 306-446-1720. The investigation is ongoing. It's been the perfect weather to hit the lakes and have fun on the water, and of course making sure everyone has a good time at the beach requires some safety. According to the Government of Canada, about 200 people die from recreational boating accidents across the country every year. The most common accident in the region is people going over the side of the boat, and members of the rescue squad say everyone should be wearing a life jacket. Drivers also need to be aware of their surroundings, and general motor vehicle rules apply to boaters as well.
It's a lot like a car. It's the same charge if you get caught doing it. So, and respect everybody else, playing your loud music or your boat being really loud, going around people's cabins.
Deputy Chief Kevin Short says it's common for people to take flotation devices down rivers, and it's important to always tell a third party of your plans.
We should arrive at this point at this time, and if we don't, this is where we will be, is along this area.
And when it comes to water sports, he says riders should be in good communication with the captain.
You also always need a spotter to be watching at all times, and he has to make sure that's his only job, is to watch if the skier goes down or somebody falls off, so they can signal the captain to turn around and pick up his person.
All drivers are required to have a Pleasure Craft operating card. Well, it was a big day for the Frenchman Butte community as its local museum received a new historical item.
There's not many of these around anymore.
Don Holt is referring to the steam engine his family has owned since 1963.
Dad's always been interested in one of these for a toy, and he spent a lot of his time up in this area over Frenchman Butte and Fort Pitt.
The Holt family has been a pioneer family in this area for since early days, and it's very nice to have this machine on display here where everybody can get to have a look at it.
The steam engine is on loan to the museum.
It was in our family for a long time, and in my shed at home for a long time, and this is going to be a better place for it now. More people will get to see it.
There's another spot to satisfy your sweet tooth in the border city. The first ever Marble Slab Creamery officially opened July 3rd, and it's been nothing but busy.
Definitely different, the way they make it right in front of you. It's a good experience for sure.
It's different than other ice creams.
Mary Lou Cochran says her and her business partner Chris Studer both wanted to open a hard ice cream shop for 10 years and isn't surprised by the constant lineup.
For one thing, it's awesome ice cream. It's all handmade here, so everything is done here in the store. And I think that Lloydminster was ready for an ice cream store that offered hard ice cream and something a little different.
She says the store location was a concern at the beginning, but isn't worried about it now.
At first we did, but the parking here is so awesome, and we have the grocery store, and then we have all these other little stores beside us, so it's actually worked out really well.
They are open 7 days a week until 10 p.m.